Hi, my name is Bonda and I'm back with FPL Context. Before we get started, kindly give a like and don't forget to subscribe for more FPL context from Gogostyle. Okay, let's get to it. Today we take a look at the best FPL draft for only game week 1. With the Premier League, I believe in the home advantage situation, although it sometimes doesn't work, but most of the time, the home team have the advantage in any single match. With that in mind, this draft will include most players with home fixtures. Before moving into the team, I would like to state that the 3-5-2 formation will be used as it gives more flexibility with midfielders. Moving on into the team, in the defense line, we have £5.5 million Benjamin White for Arsenal playing against Nottingham Forest at home. Even though Arsenal signed Jurrien Timber, with Benjamin White, I think you don't have to worry that much if he's going to be in the starting 11 for the first game, and we know how threatening he can be going forward. The second player in that line, we have £5.5 million Luke Shaw for Man United playing up against Wolves at the Old Trafford. We saw last season how much belief Erik ten Hag have towards Luke Shaw. He even used him as central defender when Lisandro Martinez was injured. So I believe he is nailed on for that left-back position with Man United. Also him on set pieces could give us lots of FPL points. Lastly, we have £5.0 million Pervis Estupinan for Brighton playing against the newly promoted side Luton. With that fixture, I believe Brighton will have a good start of the season. With Pervis Estupinan more likely to do those overlapping runs like last season, we can expect some good points from him. As you can see from the list, that when it comes to FPL, I am a big fan of wing-back players, as they can offer some goal contribution with those overlapping runs, and some of them being on set pieces. Behind the defense line for that number 1 spot we have £5.0 million Andre Onana, same as Luke Shaw playing against Wolves at the Old Trafford. With so much improvement in that defense under Erik ten Hag, I believe Andre Onana will open the season with a clean sheet in that fixture against Wolves. Before moving on into the rest of the starting 11, on the bench we have £4.5 million Jordan Pickford for Everton playing home against Fulham at the Goodison Park. I believe he will score more points from saves if not the clean sheet. Second, we have £4.5 million James Tarkowski for Everton, same as Jordan Pickford. They are playing against Fulham at home. I believe they will be able to keep a clean sheet, and you can count on James Tarkowski with aerial balls on set pieces. Moving on, we have £6.0 million Yoane Wissa for Brentford playing up against Spurs. With Ivan Toney suspended, I believe Yoane Wissa will take that number 9 spot. Lastly, on the bench we have £4.0 million George Baldock for Sheffield United playing against Crystal Palace. Honestly, I've just added him for budget. Now moving on into the rest of my team. On the front line we have the goal machine Erling Haaland for Man City, the most expensive FPL player this season at £14.0 million. Even though they have an away game against the newly promoted side Burnley FC, I believe Man City will have a comfortable win like they did last season when they met on the FA Cup, no disrespect to Burnley FC. Erling Haaland will pair with £8.0 million Gabriel Jesus for Arsenal up front, who will be facing Nottingham Forest similar to Benjamin White. I believe Gabriel Jesus is nailed on with that number 9 spot at Arsenal, and will have a good start of the season in that opening fixture. Now moving on into the midfielders of the team, first we have £8.5 million Bukayo Saka for Arsenal, same as Gabriel Jesus and Benjamin White playing against Nottingham Forest. With Bukayo Saka on corner kicks and penalties, I believe he will open the season on a good run in that opening fixture against Forest. And you don't have to worry if he is going to start. I would say 99.9% he will start the game, unless if he is injured or ill. Second, we have £6.5 million Kaoru Mitoma for Brighton, same as Pervis Estupinan at the back playing up against the newly promoted side Luton. I believe Mitoma will continue where he left off last season, with his good one-on-one dribbles, assists and goals. I can count on him against Luton. The next one is Pascal Gross for Brighton at £6.5 million, similar to his teammates Purvis Estupinan and Matoma playing against Luton. On paper they will be cruising. With Pascal Gross on set pieces also might take penalties since Alexis McAllister left for Liverpool, we can expect a very good start from Pascal Gross. Moving on, we have £9.0 million Marcus Rashford for Man United, similar to his teammate Luke Shaw playing up against Wolves. I believe Marcus Rashford will have a good start of the season. Also, after Man United signed Rasmus Højlund for number 9 spot, I think Marcus Rashford will move to his favorite position at wing, where he likes to cut in and have those shots. Lastly, we have £7.5 million Jack Grealish for Man City, similar to his teammate Erling Haaland playing against the newly promoted side Burnley FC. I believe Jack Grealish will have a good start with his good ball control and tight spaces and assisting Erling Haaland. Now we've come into the end of this best team for Game Week 1. Before you leave, kindly hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more FPL context from Gogostyle. Okay, that's it from me. Take care.